and welcome to the Universal Playground. I'm so excited about what today brings. And today I'm going to introduce you to the Feargiveness Frequency, which is a multi-dimensional, super colorful way that you can tap into your own healing. We are going to light your flame and really ignite your Feargiveness frequency today as well. We're using the Feargiveness frequency that is fueled by self-love, self-acceptance, and gratitude, and self-forgiveness. So the Feargiveness frequency is an infinity loop of just pure energy. It is fueled by self-love, self-acceptance, self-forgiveness, and gratitude. And then as you build upon this energy and you upcycle all of your traumas and dramas and insecurities and the shame and blame that we carry, this frequency gets bigger and bigger and bigger. And we are all intrinsic energy. We are all infinite energy. So we run in this infinity loop. Right now, that infinity loop is within a body. It's in a physical body. But as you extend past this body, that energy never leaves and never changes. It just can either expand or contract. So as we learn how to upcycle our trash cans of life, we utilize the Feargiveness frequency. And this is what is the frequency is being called into service right now to expand heart-centered leaders into conscious co-creators. So the Feargiveness frequency is that multidimensional healing frequency that's fueled by self-love, self-forgiveness, self-acceptance, and gratitude. It assists ones in upcycling life's trash can of traumas and insecurities using color, healing inside, outside, upside, and downside with all of the bodies and beings of light. The Feargiveness frequencies offers an infinity loop of possibilities in holistic healing and of childhood trauma, inner childhood clearings, self-forgiveness, and upcycling the shame and blame associated with self-sabotage and the unworthiness through boomeranging gratitude, all while putting your rainbow on repeat. So within the frequency, we also have color. Color holds a vibration and frequency. We also have music, nature, breath work. There are so many. We get to build and add whatever we want. It's our own recipe that expands our frequency. So when you think about this frequency and that we all are this infinity loop of infinite power of love and light, that throughout our lifetimes, present life and our lifetimes, our infinity loop can get distorted. Every time that we have a trauma or insecurity or something major happens to us, holes and shreds start to peel away from our frequency walls. And when that happens, we start to lose. We can lose and pour out parts of our soul blueprint, who we are meant to be here on this earth. What we have come here to do? When those holes and tears open in our frequency from childhood trauma, life trauma, gestational trauma, what we've brought in from past lifetimes and our ancestors, when those walls start to thin and start to tear, those holes open for us to lose our soul blueprint, but it also opens us up for outside in forces and influences to come in. So as we work through the Feargiveness frequency, again, we meet you where you're at. We first ignite your frequency where you're asking the universe to guide and protect you. You are seeking guidance and calling in your highest self to join the party and to help you to fill in these holes, to upcycle these traumas. And every time you fill your frequency with gratitude, every time you raise your level of vibration and frequency, you are building strength within your infinity loop, within your Feargiveness frequency, and you're filling in those tears and holes. So every time you do the work, you completely change your blueprint. You call back in your energy to yourself. You remove all energy that's not yours. And I'll teach you how to do those things today. So as you can see, we have these holes and tears, and it can get kind of dark in there. There isn't a ton of color. But every time we add gratitude, self-love, self-acceptance, we do affirmations, we spend time in nature, we meditate, we sit in mindfulness, we listen to music, we dance, we are creative, we start to utilize our creative frequencies, whatever that is for you. Maybe it's you haven't sung for a long time. Singing and sound chambers are amazing ways to build your frequency. And so we start to fill in those holes and tears, and we strengthen the frequency to a point where it is impenetrable. Nothing is getting in from the outside that's not of your highest good and highest frequency. And you learning how to lose less energy. So you're keeping it to your, within you, and how to flow it out in the best ways possible. And that's what the forgiveness frequency is going to help us do. So this is this is a beginning frequency. And this is as your frequency strengthens. As you find moments within your day to stay above the line, to stay within your center, with breath work, with gratitude, with mirror work, muscle movement or dancing or music or colors, all those things that we've talked about, and different ways that you raise your vibration, what you eat, what you say, things that you say to yourself, as that starts to shift into more positive affirmations and speaking kindly to ourselves. As you change your subconscious mind, and as you rise up, you're restoring your intrinsic source energy. Your universal playground will look like this. All of the edges are filled in. It's full of color, and you are expanded now that you are protected on every single level, every energy center, your energy fields. And the more you find moments to sit within the center, sit within that 0 point of your heart space, you build your frequency. And this is a frequency that you can bring others in to your 8 feet and show them and wrap them in a hug. And for me, hugs are healing, universally guided. And so as we step into a hug, as we have today, you are within my forgiveness frequency. You're within the universal energy that is being poured in through that center point of sitting within the heart, of going within. And this is what I want to see. And the more that we can have everyone turn on their forgiveness frequency, find their center through the things that bring them joy and love, as they grow their frequency, we grow as a universe. It grows within the universal playground. It grows within the collective. And this is the image of the closest that I can get to show you what it looks like when you are fully present within your full energy center. You have the universal energy around you. Anything is possible. So as we move forward and look at the conscious leadership, you can see when we talk about all the holes and the tears, this is kind of where we're at. Within the conscious leadership, our forgiveness frequency is not touching base with everything. We have a lot of tears, we have a lot of holes, but through self-awareness, through expanded learning and being curious about it, and through knowing what our impact is when we build our frequency within the conscious leadership. And you can see how something one side was leadership and one side was life, everything flows in together. If you're struggling at work, you're going to bring it home, and you probably are struggling at life. If you are struggling within your home, it's going to pour over into what you have going on in your outside, in your communities, and anywhere else you bring your energy. So we want to kind of connect the dots. We want to strengthen, and we want to upcycle anything that's within the conscious leadership's infinity loop, and really start to get it back to looking like this. Like, how cool would that be if every leader had their center point, their frequency was this strong. When they would step into their leadership roles, they are dynamite, and they can add such an impact to everything that they do because they have already found their center. So we are going to ignite our frequency today. We are going to ignite our Feargiveness frequency for everyone. And this is how we do it. So I'm going to walk us through just kind of this really easy way to clear our energy, no matter where you are and what you're doing. The biggest thing within our Feargiveness frequency, especially when we look at it with the holes and tears, is we want to first remove all energy that's not ours and call our energy back to us. And so to do that, we have this easy way. No matter what you're doing or where you're at, I encourage you to ask your universal energy around you, your 8 feet that runs all around you, and all those that are here to support you. Remove all energy that's not mine and feel it, kind of this white light running through your body, removing that energy. Let's do 3 breaths in. Let's take in 3 deep breaths. Breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. Bringing that white light down above our heads, flowing it into our crown chakra and our third eye. Feeling, sensing, or imagine that energy running down our spinal cord. We know that it's activated when my quantum light language goes off. Feeling that breath, breathing in again, bringing that white light down our spinal cord, down through our hips, our knees, our calves, our ankles, our feet, flowing that energy down into Gaia, down into the core, kind of being embraced by the Divine Mother's love. So as we breathe in and we connect as above, so below. No matter where you come from, so if you're at the grocery store, you're at work, whenever you leave those spaces, I encourage you to clear your energy. And today we're going to clear your energy of all energy that does not serve your highest good or highest frequency or the highest good of all. And we're going to call back your energy unto you. So the first is, I do this multiple times a day. Anytime I come in contact with anyone, even in social media, remove all energy that's not mine. And you can feel it just flow all the way down and out of your body. And give yourself that moment of just like, oh, wow, that was good. Usually it's from the shoulders, the whole back side, your hips, your hands, anywhere that you hold tension, your jaw. And then we're going to ask our universal energy, to our Feargiveness frequency, to clear all energy bodies, our emotional body, our physical body, our mental body, our etheric body, our spiritual body, our pain body, our astral body, and our plasma body. And so when you say clear all bodies, it will encompass all of those that I just shared. So clear all energy bodies. Take a deep breath in. And imagine that white light flowing down through your spinal cord, just kind of flowing and removing all energy that's not yours from your energy bodies. Now we're going to ask the Divine Father, Mother, God, Universal Source to clear all chakra centers. So our 7 chakra centers that we know, our expanded 12 chakra centers that are coming online in this last 8 months. and our 144 chakra nodes of energy centers within the body. Take a moment to sit within that energy and feel that energy flowing out of you. We have 4 horizontal energy fields and shields, and we have vertical layers that go out to 17 energy fields and shields around us. So within our 8 feet, as above, so below. And we are going to be asking source energy to clear all of our horizontal and vertical energy fields and shields. And this will kind of feel like a vibration if you are in a room with a lot of sound, or you're just going to feel this vibration running in and out of you. Just boom, 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 boom. Just how to explain it. Do another nice deep breath. Release. Beautiful. So we've cleared all of our energy centers, removed all energy that's not ours. We've cleared our chakra centers, our horizontal and vertical energy fields and shields. And now we're just going to take one big deep breath and just kind of remove any debris, any low vibrations or frequencies that might still be on their way out, and allow that light to pour through your entire total field, just flowing out, pushing out anything that no longer serves our highest good. Now that we've cleared our frequency, we are going to now call back our energy unto me. From the universal fields, our universal teams, our divine Father, Mother, God, I call back my energy unto me from every place, space, person, or situation it has flowed to. And so it is. And feel that all that energy come back to you. Anyone you've spoken to, any energy you've connected with. And this might be massive if this has never been done before. But allow yourself just to receive your energy back into you. And it will be purified, transmuted, cleared, and alchemized. And it's filling up your forgiveness energy, your infinity loop. And as you call it back unto you, you leave love and gratitude in its place. No matter the situation, no matter the person, wherever your energy has flowed, you are now calling back your intrinsic source energy back into you. It's powerful. Like I start to vibrate. My skin gets goosebumps. And it really allows us to step into the next, where we've now removed all that energy and we've made space within our energy, our forgiveness frequency. Now we've called back that energy back into us, and it's being purified and cleansed and transmuted and alchemized within this white light that's surrounding us. And now we get the opportunity to actually restore that energy. We get to fill in all the spaces in between. So you see yourself in that white light of that turtle field that you've built in the cleansing and purifying. And now we're going to fill that up with color. We're going to restore my energy, vibration, and frequency to the highest timeline available to me in this now moment for my highest good and for the highest good of all. So imagine that the Divine Mother places her hands upon your feet and she just gives them a squeeze. And through that touch, the feet that move us forward, our feet have a connection to every energy center within our body, every organ, every tissue, every cell. That energy is connected through our feet. And she is going to run colors up and fill in all the space in between. We are going to seal off the outer layer of our Feargiveness frequency. We are going to fill in those holes and gaps and tears with these vibrations and frequencies of color and love. So as the colors start to flow up through your feet, imagine magenta, the color of the space between red and purple, the top and bottom. Imagine magenta is twirling around in a spiral all the way up your body, all the way up to the very tippy top, and pouring out the sides of you, pouring out over the outside of your body, filling up the inside of the body. You are just wrapped in this immense hug of magenta. Now the Divine Mother sends up red of the root chakra, the earthly body, filling in the physical body, flowing up through the legs, starting to twirl at the hips, flowing all the way up to the tippy top of the head and flowing out, covering the inside and outside of our being, flowing out into mixing with the magenta, flowing out further and further into our energy centers, our energy fields. As the Divine Mother's hands flow in the color orange, flowing up through our feet, are circling around her knees, giving them a hug, flowing into our womb center, our pelvic center, spinning and twirling up through our sacral chakra, flowing all the way up, out and over the crown chakra, filling in, mixing with the reds and magentas. And as we breathe in this colored light, the Divine Mother fills us in with the personal power of a golden yellow. Feels like the sun rays are beaming on us as this energy flows up, circling around our hips, our stomach, our belly button, flowing up, all the way out our crown chakra, and it kind of burst out in the beam of light that the sunshine and yellow is, mixing with the oranges and reds and magentas, filling in our fields of light. As the Divine Mother sends up emerald green, flowing up, twirling around our insides, wrapping our heart in a hug, flowing all the way up and out the top. And this is just like a warm, oozy hug, mixing with the yellows, the oranges, the reds, and the magentas. So we take a deep breath in. The Divine Mother sends up hot pink for the high heart, flowing all the way up mixing, flowing, filling our insides, flowing out the top. This beautiful hot rose pink, mixing with the emerald greens, the yellows, the oranges, the reds, and the magentas. Taking a deep breath in as the Divine Mother sends up the serene blue, the aquamarine blue, flowing up our feet, our knees, our waist, our stomach, our waist, into the heart, flowing up into the shoulder area, flowing up into the throat chakra, flowing up and out the top of our crown, merging and blending and mixing with the hot rose pink, the emerald green, the golden yellow, the orange, the red, and the magentas that are swirling around your tortal field, swirling within your forgiveness frequency. And as we take a deep breath, the Divine Mother sends up our indigo blue, flowing all the way up, spinning, spinning, spiraling, spiraling, all the way up into our third eye, connecting with our crown chakra and flowing out, up, over, and down, mixing with the aquamarine blue, the pink, hot pink rose, the emerald green, the golden yellow, the orange and the red and the magenta. Taking a deep breath in, flowing all the way up. The Divine Mother flows the energy all the way up of the violet, like a violet flame, just kind of bursting up through your feet, your knees, your hips, your waist, through your chest, feeling it surround your heart, filling and warming up through the lungs, the shoulders, the throat, the third eye, and the crown chakra, flowing up, over, and out. As the Divine Mother flows these colors, filling in the space in between, imagine all these colors have filled in your forgiveness frequency, have filled in your energy centers, your auric field. All of these colors of connection, of creation, of creativity, colors that spark emotion, colors of the rainbow and beyond. And as we breathe in these colors as they swirl around us, imagine them filling in all of the gaps, all of the tears, all of the holes within your infinity loop, having them just run past you as you sit within the middle, encouraging them to keep going, to keep filling, to keep purifying. And when you're ready, I want you to imagine yourself sitting in the center of your infinity loop, your forgiveness frequency, and ask the universe to guide your frequency, to guide you on this journey of conscious leadership, to guide you in your healing, to allow this frequency to be close to you, to be tapped into anytime you ask. And when you're ready, open your eyes. Your frequency has been ignited. As you come back, this is kind of what's flowing inside of you. It's filling in all of the colors and all the spaces in between. And you're glowing with this energy. And this is going to help us as we go through the next part of the master class, and it's an 11:11 on my timer here today, as we go through the rest of this master class and start to really connect with ourselves and our conscious co-creators. So today we are gonna, it's so beautiful. I just have all these colors, just like my vision is completely still in that infinity loop. I want to thank the Divine Father, Mother, God, and Universal Light for bringing forth those colors in today and allowing us to tap into our frequency of forgiveness. And it's going to helping us to really set within that center point as we explore what a conscious leader is.